My profession is nautical archaeology. I have been working in this field more than 30 years, and recently excavating at Datça-Kızlan district, 18th century Ottoman period shipwreck. So we are at that shipwreck location more than 2 weeks actually. We start this shipwreck excavation, and that's going to be our second season roughly, we have to say. What is the Kızlan? 2 years ago we discovered this shipwreck and then have done rescue operation very shortly to understand what it is, because it's quite a shallow water shipwreck we discovered with the collaboration of the Bodrum Museum of Underwater Archaeology Directorate. That joint project started 2 years ago, and then last year we have done another short-term project in the site. The interesting part is almost 20 meters, 25 meters long and almost 8 meters width wooden structure preserved under the sediment in the coast of Kızlan. The reason is everything was covered with sediment, means all the sand, very fine sand. When we start recovering all those sands, suddenly we reached all these different type of artifacts. Artifacts means objects. Generally, we won't expect to find that many things in this shallow water site. The reason is because of the shallow water, everything has been recovered during the period when the ship landed or sank. Actually, this ship is somehow, we don't know exactly why, either war or some other, maybe the storm reason, they run to shore and then sink partly or tilted starboard side. Somehow the most part of the upper structure and the visible part was destroyed. We believe it has been done during the 18th century. The people who were living around here or the crew, we don't know. Normally, if it was recovered, then you cannot find a lot of things. But during the excavation, what we have seen, starboard side of the ship was preserved with the keel on it, but the port side is not. The reason is it was the visible part of the ship itself. During the excavation, other than wooden structure of the ship itself, we found several different kind of potteries, especially Ming Dynasty's period, Chinese porcelain, Kütahya coffee cups, several different type of Ottoman tobacco pipes. So what it says for us, the identification of the ship is quite a bit difficult to understand because, I mean the nation, not identification. Identification, it's said on the nations of the ship. It seems to be more merchant ship instead of the warship, but ship has some weapons on board. Means protection, means piracy in general. So hand bombs, rifles and the swords and that sort of ammunitions shows us these guys need the protection. In 18th century, we know those merchant ships also has this kind of artillery on board. But maybe next year, we are hoping to find more identical objects which lead us to understand the nation of the ship itself.